This episode of Capes of Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
And what about our Newcastlecrew podcast?
Hello and welcome once again to the Newcastlecrew podcast. I am Phil, and joining me as always is...
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire. What's up?
Wow, this episode. Tagumo attacks.
Yeah.
We didn't get that. We didn't get a lot of Constantine, but there was a lot of stuff to unpack here.
So much stuff.
So,
okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know where to begin. Well, Mixer writer.
We've known this for a while. I'm glad that they've somehow shoved that to the forefront.
But I love when he almost gets discovered, he pulls a little Hellfire and he's like, "No, it's porn."
Makes my spirit animal. I'm
know.
starting to feel like they literally based this character on me. Like I'm kind of taking offense here.
I don't know. He's
writing that sexy fanfic and everything, and I'm like, I don't know.
I know. 3 boob women. I'm like, oh my lord, this is like some of the weird sexual stuff Lilith Hellfire writes about.
Tentacles. It was a land octopus. I'm just like, no, Legends, don't. No, not my bad habits. Take my good habits.
Tentacles versus the 3 boobed woman. I was like, oh, this is a little Hellfire fanfic.
So it's like so surreal.
But I just love how Mick wears gloves wherever he goes, even though he was dressed up in the suit and stuff, and he really didn't pull the gun this episode. He still had to wear the gloves.
I feel like he's like some Howie Mandel germaphobe. We just haven't gotten there yet. Plus, he's a criminal.
Yeah, but you're in the past. Would you really worry about like leaving prints?
He's a professional, damn it.
That's true. I was gonna say maybe that would be like status quo, but the rest of the team doesn't care about that.
Because the rest of the team are idiots.
Ooh.
Yeah, I said
unpopular opinion out of my mouth.
Which is everything that I say. And y'all know I love Legends the most, but I'm just saying they're called Legends for a reason.
Just need to get my unpopular opinion out of my mouth.
I don't like Ava.
Oh Lord, yeah. It seemed like they kind of crowbarred her into that Thanksgiving dinner.
I would have much rather seen her Thanksgiving dinner with her actor parents than Nate's family. And of course, Nate's dad is shady because he's Biff. God.
If she wanted to spend the Thanksgiving with Sarah, wouldn't she at least have gone on the mission with them?
I don't think she can go on 2 missions in a row. I think that's the writer's room's policy.
Well, true, and they did follow this season's pattern of only 4 in the field.
Because that's all the camera can take. That's as wide an angle as we can go.
I just love, okay, you're up, newbie. It's either help us or go back in your cage.
Like, I don't know. I'm just saying the shapeshifter, Charlie, whatever we're calling her, she is annoying.
But are they like painting her almost as like the female Constantine because she has the magic experience, she has the British accent.
Maybe when they were writing this character, they were afraid they weren't going to be able to have Matt Ryan for as many episodes as they needed. Because I feel like the team is full of redundant characters at this point.
Ooh, or maybe you think maybe they're gonna have a fling?
No, I think Mick's more likely to have a fling with Charlie than anybody else.
Love triangle.
No, the love triangle they need to focus on is Sarah, Constantine, and Ava. That's the only thing that would make Ava interesting.
Oh, okay.
So when are we gonna tell Nate about Charlie? Like, I'm just like, it's like the countdown to unavoidable awkward situation.
I'm telling you, the last 30 seconds of that mid-season finale, he's gonna come walking through the door and be like, Amaya, and then fade to black.
Okay, it's about time we got some damn Nora Dark action. That's all that I'm saying. So she turned herself in. So
that's what Brandon said too.
Damn straight he did.
Sexually adventurous freak.
Oh my god. This is why you have to watch all of Super Connectivity and not just the first 15 minutes.
That was Capes and Lunatics.
Really?
Yep.
A sexually adventurous freak.
Well, we were talking about Ragdoll and the Flash.
Oh. Mm-hmm. It was too early for me.
Really? You can't hang that early? Oh, you know
Not
what?
anymore.
You can't.
I'm waiting on my drop, so I'm just...
You're basic.
Oh, okay. No, I'm single and I have a life. But anyway.
Wait, what?
I'm single and I have a life.
Okay.
It's not mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it was, bitches. Okay, moving on.
Because it was, bitches.
No, so I feel like I thought Nora was going to be the fugitive that was going to be like working with the team. Like I said, we have a lot of redundant characters potentially.
Yeah, again, you have to,
because it's like, so is Charlie going to leave and then Nora comes in? Are they going to do the back and forth thing or like what?
Or is Nora, or are they both going to be there? Is like working with the Legends going to be like Nora's
redemption
public service?
Yeah. So for the life of me, I couldn't remember where I knew the Takeout Girl from, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, my other stupid sick obsession with a band of misfits, Z Nation."
Oh really?
She's Citizen Z. She's Kaya and the Skyer from Z Nation. Yeah. And so I guess she gets to be the creature handler. She doesn't get a mind wipe this time.
True.
Legends.
I don't know. The whole thing was just like, oh, don't tell my dad. We'll fix this. Don't tell my dad. And it's like, why wouldn't you send Ava to Ina? It's like, I don't know.
Convenient plot point is convenient.
Or make up some excuse why you had to leave for a little bit instead of, oh, he's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Nate's
family's the worst, though. I do agree. They're the worst.
I mean, is he gonna go on the Wave Rider anytime this season?
I mean, I'm not aching for Nate to be back, except for like when they have to force Zari to be his bro. Like that's the only time when it's like glaringly obvious that Nate should be on the ship, because I feel like those two have the best rapport on the ship.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, like those are our science bros, and I do miss our science bro time. I do, but it is what it is at this point. I have another unpopular opinion. We have way too many chicks on that time ship. Like,
I need to get my unpopular opinion out of my mouth.
I need meat in my superhero shows, okay? I'm tired of this clam fest. There, I freaking said it. It's the same thing that brought down the downfall of Arrow. Too many boobs, not enough dudes. That's all I'm saying.
Adventurous freak.
I'm glad you said it, not me. But yeah, I have noticed that there is it's uneven on that ship. There's more women than men, which
we need a shot of T&D. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, first season was kind of the other way around, though.
Well, the first season suffered from the Hawk people in terrible writing and aimlessness.
Yeah. But
this is just pure, like, holy hell. This ain't Orphan Black. We don't need all these chicks here. Like, I can't take it.
Well, it's like okay, well, let's stack the deck then. It's like, bring Nate back. All right, there's another guy. Who else can we have? Well, we lost Wally. We lost Jackson Stein. So.
I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling lately. Like, it's just reminding me so much of when I really started to dislike Arrow. And it's because they don't know how to write for women. It's like, yeah, Keto's there and everything, but Sarah has lost her luster. She is just another face in the crowd, and she used to be my favorite character.
She's good, but yeah, there's too many new faces, and
New dynamics that fall flat.
Like that have to have the spotlight, people are tuning in for Constantine, which, we didn't get too much of this episode, but people are tuning in for Constantine, and then, what's up with this, Charlie, the new Amaya, and
yeah.
Now we got the Nora Dark love story.
Yeah. It's a lot, and everybody's suffering, it feels like. Like, I still like it. It's still fun, but I think it is a shell of its former self. I think last season was they finally found their footing and the perfect mix.
Plus, you have Nate at the Time Bureau. Do you think maybe this is suffering from them trying to do too much at once?
Yeah. Just give me my signs, bros. Let Sarah freaking shine like the diamond that she is. And I think a part of that, she has to get rid of Ava. Like, Ava is bringing her down. That whole neutered. She is neutered.
Unless they're ramping up, they're waiting to ramp up in like the second half, but they're not even a part of the crossover. I don't know
it's
why.
Just like they can do whatever they want.
Exactly.
They have no ties or allegiance to anybody at this point. So,
I mean, this one should be kicking in the first half of the season. This one should be kicking butt more than anybody else because everyone else has to plan for the crossover. They don't.
Yeah, it's really odd choices that they're making. I still love the show, but the dialogue is starting to fall flat. I think they're suffering from that case of they're too comfortable, and so they go meta and they break the fourth wall a lot. And it's like, use that very sparingly, because at the end of the day, this still technically is only your fourth season.
Well, I think, and also it's like, they're still trying to play off we're the wacky, goofy screw-ups. And it's like, okay, this is like your fourth year. You should be a little more seasoned.
You're seniors now, damn it! Fill out those college applications.
I know you have some new people, but I mean, like Ray, Sarah, Mick, they should be like professional. Well, as professional as Mick can get, but...
Yeah. But no, I thought the episode was okay. It was kind of weird.
It was like
they were kind of shoehorning Nora into this thing.
Yeah, it was like you're trying to shoehorn Nora in, which it goes.
But it was as predictable as you literally predicted. Hey, I know a person.
I told you, yeah, and we should have got more with the giant monster and less with the awkward Thanksgiving dinner. I know, it's Thanksgiving week. I know, but.
Arrow didn't focus on that. Supergirl didn't focus on that. The Flash is definitely not going to focus on
Supergirl had Thanksgiving dinner for like a couple minutes, but...
A minute!
Yeah.
It was like 1:30 tops. This was like probably 1/5 of the episode. 20% of the episode was the Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, so did you watch Arrow tonight?
I watched the last 10 minutes so that I didn't miss Legends. And the whole Stanley thing, like I already from what Stanley did and said, I already was like, oh, okay, yes. He's probably that thing that we were discussing earlier.
Oh, so you didn't hear what your buddy Anatoly got called a familiar DC Comics name?
Did they finally call him KG Beast?
Yep.
But Anatoly's gonna die, so spoilers, but it's obvious.
You shut your mouth.
Obvious plot point is obvious, fella.
I know.
Dragon has a heart on for him, so it's done.
Good, yeah.
But yes, Constantine's back up on his feet. He got a mystical transfusion from Nora Dark.
And that was such a cheat. I thought she was going to use Ray's life to balance it.
I know. It was just like, what?
It was like energy from the ship? Really? This is what all magic users up. There we go.
Unless she's like some kind of conduit, I don't want to say like Black Lightning, but instead of like being able to like channel electricity, maybe she can channel different forms of energy and turn it into magic or whatever.
Well, no, life force is life force, and then Ray says life force is just energy because if you go about that whole thing, we are just energy, and energy can't be destroyed.
I'm going to say life force cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change form.
Yeah, pretty much. That's basically what they were saying. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But that was a little too easy.
Oh, but I have a theory about the entity coming after John. Because was that another tip of the hat when Nora's like, who's that guy I saw, I guess, during the transfer? And
yeah.
I think they've already laid the clue this season. You know who I think it is, straight from hell?
Who?
John's father.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Because I think maybe that's what that whole, him meeting him in the past was, was a hint.
And him trying not to be born and stuff. Yeah.
Kicking in the balls. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That would be great. But again, we might be giving them a little too much credit. Although this isn't the Flash, so I could see them doing that.
Yep.
I just hope the whole Constantine thing is worth it. That's all that I'm saying. Like, I love having Matt Ryan on my TV every week, but I feel like with Legends, they need to learn the lesson of sometimes you got to kill your darlings. Like, you have to have the story justify the characters, not the character. Mm-hmm. You get the character that you want and try to justify the story for it. Like, it just...
Well, that's why I almost wish he would get his own series again, just because it's like, yeah, he's a popular character, but it's like they have to have that balance. It can't be the John Constantine and Friends show every week, but it's like if you're gonna pull a big gun, you should use them a lot.
Yeah. And I still say something's up with food delivery / creature handler girl.
Yeah. She worked her way in there, so maybe she is a traitor. And be like, haha, now she's in.
Yeah, something about that girl ain't right. That's all I'm saying. Keep your eye on her.
Poor Gary. First he loses a nipple, now he's gonna get betrayed by the woman.
So it can drive him into Constantine's arms. If this doesn't happen by the end of the season, I'm gonna be so freaking mad. Let Gary get some, damn it. That's my new motto. Yep.
I'm telling you, no, Constantine's either gonna be in a love triangle with Sarah and Ava, like you said, or Mick and Charlie. He likes those triangles.
He only likes triangles on a lady's parts. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I don't know. Like, this episode was kind of sort of fun because I am a big fan of Godzilla and kaiju movies and stuff like that. Except the only kaiju movie I'm not a fan of is Pacific Rim, because I got dragged to those movies on false pretenses. And I'm forever bitter and petty.
Cost her a relationship. But I love Mick. Forget the squid. Lizards are king.
Yeah. I was like, thank you. That was cute. But I don't know. It's just a thing when you have white people traveling through time and making it like, oh, he gave him the idea for it. Like, you just couldn't help yourself. Like, they do have a severe white knight, white savior syndrome in Legends, and it kind of drives me insane sometimes.
Hey, all those women on the team, and we still got the white mansplaining.
Well, to be fair, that writer's room is full of testosterone, so maybe they try to balance it out by having more women. And the whole, she authority thing that, the girls of the Arrowverse do, whatever. I feel like that's all lip service sometimes when I watch these episodes, but...
Well, again, I mean, I think the most of the characters we've had the last couple, well, at least the actors we've had the last couple seasons, most of the ones have been women. Like I said, we lost Molly.
Cressberg crises. Yes, I totally get it. I get that, there are things behind the scenes with image and public relations.
Well, a lot of our male actors have left too, so.
Yeah. Steven, it's time to grow up and move on. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
What?
Yeah. Arrow's gotta go. Make room for something else.
How dare you?
I love it, but sometimes, like I said, you can't be afraid to kill your darlings. And CW verse is getting crowded. That's all I'm saying.
Did you?
I'd be sad to see Legends go. They still have potential.
But did you see they're the explanation of why Batman's not gonna be in the crossover?
No, I didn't see it. Why?
The weakness of all live action Batmans. He's been missing for 3 years. Wasn't that Birds of Prey?
Well, considering that the Birds of Prey movie supposedly is coming out in 2020. Supposedly.
Yeah. But yeah, supposedly that's the thing. Batman's an urban legend. He's been missing for 3 years.
Wait a minute. He can't be an urban legend if he's been missing for 3 years. If he's missing for 3 years, that implies that he had been in action.
I know.
And maybe he died, and Dick Grayson's too busy somewhere else to pick up the slack in Gotham. I don't know.
Yeah. So it's
So like, what is that a reference to? R.I.P. or like, I don't know. He's got missing a few times. That's kind of specific.
In reference to we can't have Batman in this TV shows, so we have. But between that, Birds of Prey,
and Batwoman is on Earth 1 though, like that's a complete confirmation. But if Batman's missing, we just had a Bruce Wayne on Earth 1, then we just had a Bruce Wayne last season. I think they said that yeah, they've had the drops, and also what else? Oh, they were saying, I guess, Barry and Oliver argue the fact Oliver doesn't believe in the Batman, and Barry's like, well, he's been missing, blah blah blah. It just doesn't make sense with all the better hints that we've had on Supergirl. That's all that I'm saying. And then I told you, Earth 38 could be the, oh yeah, my male cousin. Everybody wishes I was him instead of me. Like that could be that Earth's identity for all the females. I'm just saying, keep it cohesive.
I know.
Anyway, what did you think of this episode? Like, I had a couple of favorite lines, a favorite scene.
Oh my lord! You want to know my favorite line? Meh. Zari talking to Mick. You just have writer's block. No, I took a deuce this morning.
And her face just. I liked Shapeshifter Charlie's. This is man-made. It probably is from the nukes one of you people dropped during this era. You ever thought of that?
Yeah. Yep.
And it was technically man-made. It was from his imagination. So. I guess I'm glad she's there to offer a counterpoint view or whatever.
Just so weird hearing that actress with like a British accent now.
Well, it's more close to Maisie Richards Sellers' actual accent. It's a lot better than that weird wannabe Wakanda accent she had. Yeah, I said it. I have no time for it. It's Monday. I hate Mondays.
Oh, we're gonna use the name Charlie Esther came up with. Is she not Shuri?
No, we're not using that.
Okay.
I think my favorite scene was definitely just the girl going to get. She's talking about like all the stuff that the creatures eat, and she's like, "Veal, well, baby, but veal will do in a pinch." And I'm like, "What place in DC is open on Thanksgiving? I want to know. Give me the list, because I've been in DC on Thanksgiving. Granted, it was a few years ago.
Maybe she has feelings for Gary as well, or two, she is a traitor. It's a trap.
Yeah, it's definitely smacked of it's a trap.
It's a honeypot.
It was cute and it was funny. Because she's like one of those people that just know. She's like Charlie. She's like one of those random people that just know random asinine facts. And hey, look, it came in a pinch this time.
That's true.
I know the hip language the kids use these days.
More like smoke to doobie, but.
Smoke to doobie.
But no, I mean, overall, I'll give this episode a solid B. I just, like, the dynamics just aren't working for me. Like, it's just too many little things are starting to add up to a bigger thing. I would trade Nora for Charlie in a heartbeat. That's all that I'm saying. And I love Maisie, but I would trade character-wise and dynamics-wise and what that means for Ray, because I'm just rooting for Brandon to have more poignant, profound screen time, I guess.
So do you think is there any point this season where we're gonna have Nora, Charlie, and Constantine all on the team at the same time, or are we gonna go that magic heavy?
See, that's why I don't think they're leaning into the magic heavily enough.
Yeah, I think they need to steer away I mean, we've had already 3 seasons of time travel. Maybe steer more towards the magic. You don't have to time travel every episode.
This really was a missed opportunity to be DC's anthology series.
Yeah,
like, they just
like I said,
let that ship sail.
Like I said, if you want to keep this team or some version of this team together, fine. The same actors, fine. But yeah, do time travel one season, do straight magic another season.
Yeah, I'm rooting so hard for Legends. You don't even know.
You're in a spaceship. You can do space one season.
Yeah, Like, I'm just rooting so hard for Legends, but they're making it hard for me this season. Because I see all these little missed opportunities. I'm like, but
you could do so much with, exploring different corners of the DC universe, especially with Constantine this season. You could do House of Mystery.
I'm just waiting on Zatanna, like, no Zatanna? Okay. I guess Nora's going to be our Zatanna.
Oh, maybe.
Is what I've gathered from this episode, maybe.
I came up with a code name.
Because her dad has, it's a descendant line, blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
I don't want to be dark anymore.
But yeah, solid showing. I just get it together. I need more action.
There's my drop.
It's me. It fits. Whatever.
I know. All right. Well.
Get David Walker on the phone.
We're like get Greg Berlanti on the phone, but tell him to move his damn head down in front, Greg. At the end of the episode.
I know.
Yeah. I'm rooting for Legends. I really am. I hope this isn't the last season. I feel like next season might be the last season just because of how the ratings are, and with Batwoman coming, and I think Black Lightning might be a summer show or something like that. I feel like they really need to do some moving around.
Do you think it's just, I don't know, I don't want to say too hard, but do you think just because the mix of the show is so different because it is like a team-centric show?
Like, and everybody's like, oh, I wish they would just cancel Supergirl, Flash, and Arrow, make a Justice League show. I was like, technically we have a Justice League show, and I mean, honestly, when you look at Legends, it's just basically Justice League Detroit. It's like all the misfits you didn't really want. Well, we're gonna try and make a story out of it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So no, honestly, it's one of the lesser Justice League teams. We'll keep it real on that. But basically, this is what it would look like. So, do you really want that?
We could do like Justice League Detroit. I mean, we have Vibe, we have Steel, we have we have several Vixens.
Take your pick.
Make Nora Dark Gypsy. Come on.
Well, we have Gypsy too, so we just have to pull it from a different
true.
Then Cisco can get his happy ending. Don't even get me started on why Cisco can't have nice things. It's really starting to bother me on the Flash.
Because you always have to.
If he doesn't end up with Caitlyn, I don't know what we're doing with the storyline. That's all I'm saying.
I know. I was just watching last year's crossover this weekend, and like they were like sitting there after Stein died, and she's like putting her head on his shoulder. I was like, there you go.
Although I will say I do like in that regards to them that they are like the only like straight people that are of opposite sex that are like actually best friends, and there's like no romantic feelings.
Well,
I do like that.
Show's not over yet.
Exactly. So I just want Cisco to be happy, and I want Caitlyn to be happy. So.
But then, meanwhile, with this year's crossover with Barry and Oliver switching places, Oliver gets to kiss Iris, and now he's kissed every woman in the Arrowverse who he's not related to, just about.
Has he?
Oh, maybe some of those legends he hasn't got to, but besides that, I mean, wow. Evil, remember the crossover last year? Evil, you had Evil Oliver and Evil Kara,
which they stole from Reddit. There, I said it. I'm just saying, like, I feel like Felicity and Oliver being together means there's something wrong on Earth 1, because I feel like every Earth we go to, he's not with Felicity. So, and because Barry and Eobard have screwed the timeline so bad, that's like our number one sign that something is wrong with the world, because Felicity and Oliver are together. There, that's my headcanon. Fight me, nerds. Fight me, Velocity. I freaking dare you.
I wonder if there's going to be any tension between Oliver and Nora Freeze.
I don't know. I hope so. I think that would be cute and funny.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing as it's his wife in real life.
Yep. Man,
but anyway.
Everyone's wife getting work.
I mean, it's Hollywood. If you can't enforce nepotism, then what is the point of being a star? Only reason why I would want to be famous, so I can hire everybody. But I know, be a mantra.
I need to get my unpopular opinion out of my mouth.
Among other things.
Hey-o!
That's my one per episode.
All right, Constantine.
Anyway, let's get out of here. It's Monday night.
On that note.
We got news to watch.
Okay, Grandma.
On that note.
All right, so send us your thoughts on Legends of Tomorrow. Where should they go? Who's running this show? What's Lilith Hellfire having her?
Running the asylum.
What's Lilith Hellfire having her mouth? Email us, Newcastlecrew@gmail.com, Facebook.com/Newcastlecrew podcast, at Newcastlecrew and at CL Sidekicks on the Twitter. Newcastlecrew podcast on the Instagram and the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And Lilith?
Well, first of all, I'll tell you what I don't have in my mouth. I don't have meat in my mouth because it's Meatless Monday. Anyway. If you nerds want to fight me, you can find me at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter and at Lilith Hellfire 86 on Instagram.
Fight me, nerd.
Mm-hmm. Philip?
Well, you can always find me at nightwingpdp@gmail.com, and on Twitter I am at nightwingpdp.
Are you gonna do your shtick?
Yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be spontaneous, but yeah. Everyone have a happy Thanksgiving, better than Nate, and until next time, let's make like a tree and leave.
I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how any of this works.